day of crazy real estate.
Today we are going to 3197 Glen Lake Road. Rob has purchased both sides of the duplex that he's looking to do a little bit of a flip on. There are some critical things that have to be done right away.
Why don't we check it out inside? So basically it's like a mirror image.
Location of the property was perfect because we're just 5 minutes down to Belmont, the new Belmont High School, and then Glen Lake is just a 3-minute walk just behind the house.
The layout on these duplex units are fantastic. I could see it working for a variety of different people and lifestyles. You've got 3 nice bedrooms upstairs with a full bathroom. You also have full kitchen, dining, living, and another bathroom on the lower level and a huge backyard.
Okay, so what is gonna happen back here?
What impresses me the most about Rob is he's young and he's hungry.
We're gonna remove this tree and remove this shed.
He's willing to do what it takes to be successful in this world. He didn't have things handed over to him. He wasn't gifted a house and a big down payment. He's been working, flipping houses, and doing a really great job of it, and that impresses me just to see his hard work, determination.
I find in Langford, especially like the newer builds, you don't get much of a yard.
The size of the lot, you're never going to find a place brand new with this kind of backyard. Like, just the entertainment value alone is worth it.
This is one thing that is actually probably a pretty big factor, is that it's currently on septic.
So normally the cost of putting a brand new septic in your backyard is, let's say, $20,000 to $25,000, but it's a typical price point. Langford upgraded the sewer at the street, and they made it mandatory to tie in, so we had to pay to tie into that. And you do it once and it's done forever.
We're just gonna hop over next door really quick. Is that okay if we pop in?
That was nice of you to cook us pizza.
So pretty much the same thing on this side.
So throughout the process, we've been working together, talking about what's happening in the market. Originally, Rob spent, I think, $6,000 or probably more on plans for this duplex to completely renovate it, extend the back out, change the look of it. It was gonna be unrecognizable, essentially. But because of what's going on in the market right now, my suggestion was get it listed right away. So we had that talk, and it makes the most sense at this point to put both sides of the duplex on the market and see what happens.
Be accurate in a couple months.
He has done the most critical things, and the number one being getting rid of the septic.
Now that we've put the money into these certain things, and we've decided to list it because there's nothing available right now.
He also leveled out the backyard, and I mean, what a great space. There is so much room to use here, whether you've got kids, pets, or just, want some outdoor space. When you compare this value, what we're listing it at, you're getting so much for your money.
I've been here more than my own house, it feels like. Like we discussed, this was not the plan. We're just kind of making sure that everything that needs to be done before it's listed is done, and it always comes down to the wire. My favorite thing about this reno so far is the floors. I like how wide plank they are, and they're a lighter gray. Over to the kitchen, they're still finishing some stuff up. Love these butcher blocks. I think they're in acacia wood. The powder room that's on the main also had some new flooring go in. We're gonna head upstairs where they've also done this cool hexagon flooring on the stairs. It just looks fresh and kind of matches the gray theme that we've got happening. We've still got some tools as they're finishing off some last minute projects. Second bedroom. Now we've got the third bedroom, which even though it is on Glen Lake Road, it's actually nice and quiet in here. We can look at the West Hills in the background, mature trees. Glen Lake is just on this side. I went paddleboarding for the first time, and let me tell you, it is much harder than it looks. I had to bend down for part of it. It's a balancing act. We've got amenities close by. This is such a great central location and close to Belmont High School. It kind of reminds me of a high school you'd see on a movie set, quite frankly. So really the location, the value, the price that these are listed at, no wonder we had the response that we did. The moral of this story is strike while the iron is hot, make hay while the sun shines, and all those other generic sayings that actually ring true in real estate. When the market is hot, do not wait. If you have something to sell, things are going quickly. There's hardly any inventory. That's why it made sense, instead of doing the huge renovation that they had in mind, just to get it listed, sold, make a profit, and then move on to the next project.